Good morning, people. Girls, whoever, people. The same thing I love about what I do is the realness, the reality. So I can bring it to you, everyone. Yeah, this is just me literally rolling out of bed, couch, whatever. It's not always my choice. It's either bed or couch, depending on whatever. Because I have kids, so anyways, right now I have my choice of either bed or this full-time couch. Anyways, I'm just trying to document correctly. It is 5 in the morning. I usually wake up I wake up around this time and take my prenatal. The first I was waking up maybe about 15 minutes or so ago. And I'm thinking damn, I just have a pain on my back. I'm okay, I'm about to flip over. So I flipped over. I put pillows on this couch and everything to get comfortable. So I'll give you a little more lighting. I'm alright for now. I'm not. Anyways, if you can see, obviously you have eyeballs and you can see, but even if you can just hear, because I might just have I did make a good friend. I used just a fellow person who's catching a bus. It was on Friday the 13th, of course, so I can't forget. But he was interesting. He was very fun. He was in one of my videos, the Friday the 13th song that I made with my friend Alice. She was talking about her cat Lucifer, so it was just funny audio, and I put it in the song. Anyways, I had met a blind man on that day, and even he would be able to tell, I'm sure, immediately. I get on here, and I'm anyways, yes, I was crying, so that's my whole point. Whether you're blind or you can see, if you have ears, you can hear. Not to discredit, it's just that's the whole point, even, shoot, if anything, the way things are these days. The reason why I'm here right now is because it's just, I'm sorry, I just have to say this, men are the problem. They're such fucking assholes. Most of y'all would rather bend over backwards to kiss each other's asses than just be dude, I can't go along with this anymore. It's they might be saying something, they might care, but then they just don't, they won't stand up against each other. They will gladly be on the radio and just dog this shit. First off, y'all don't even know the shit I went through, but to have to wake up and then just have that recap right there just now, the way you men was on the fucking radio though, just specifically the way you're oh, they're talking about the wind and close the window, and it's not and then you want to just cut me off on the radio. Okay, that's great, but I don't want y'all I don't need y'all in my life. Some fucking stranger man, whether I've known you from in the library or whatever, I don't care. like that's the whole point. I don't be like having a grasp for any fucking buddy trying to, dig my claws. Oh, hold on, like, it's not like that. Okay, it's not like that at all. Y'all don't know the man that I know. That if there wasn't something good there, something like you have no idea, and it's not really up to me to try to explain. If you know this person, then you know how great he really is, but that he shuts down. And can you see why? Is it me? Am I making him shut down? Or that everything is like uncomfortable, or the world is showing him to be an asshole man, even though he's not. But like, you adjust to circumstances, you adjust. But clowning on a pregnant woman, that's the answer. First off, I'm not a little girl. I am 39 years old. I will be 40 right before I have my child. And I already have 5 kids. That's not a bad thing for me. I love all my children. And they are all well taken care of and all well accounted for, and they're happy, they're living their lives. We ain't rich, but they're definitely rich in spirit. Each and every one of them, even this baby, especially this baby. I, look on my look at my sonograms on my Facebook. Trudy ain't for you. Yeah, that's one of my Facebooks. But if I remember correctly, I think I put them on all of them. So if that's too hard for you to remember that name or figure that out, my government is Chelsea Copa. That's one of my other Facebooks. Elk Hill, and that's another Facebook, and Jessica Reindeer, that just came out of nowhere. That one was supposed to be for like artwork, and I don't know. So yeah, I'm not out here catfishing people. Okay, if I really was trying, like, I don't. That's the whole point. I don't give y'all every little detail. You don't need to hear everything about my life. You might think, no. Just because I'm coming out here, talking about I care about somebody, am I like just so stupid over somebody? No. You can think what you want. You have no idea. This is me just showing him that I give a shit, even whatever. That's all. But he actually cares more about me than you ever know. He doesn't want me to be stressing. He thinks he's a problem. He thinks he's in the way. And he's not. At least like I said, he cares a lot more than you would ever know. But y'all just, what y'all even mad about that you're gonna be that ignorant to me? Don't work with me. Don't fucking give a shit. I don't even know what to tell y'all. Like, my friend that I speak so highly of, even though he can be an asshole and whatever, he's dealt with the same shit I've dealt with people just turning out to just not be who they present themselves as. Nobody wants to get hurt. Nobody wants to be disappointed. But I gotta wake up out of my sleep because some grown ass men think they being cute on a fucking show. Y'all can get mad about me and this right here. Cause y'all ought to be ashamed of yourself for real. It's just mean. I'm sorry, but I'm not sorry for saying this because this is how I live. Like, if y'all jealous, then fucking find Jesus. Because that's why I'm where I'm at. Not because I'm some money hungry fake whore that, trying to suckle at the tea of what I don't even want to say because what y'all are, if you know, then you fucking know. But just me being not myself, not being authentic, that's not me. What I am is myself. So be mad all you want, but you can be mad at God because God made me this way. You mad because I give a shit and I actually want to make a difference and make things better for all of us so we can all have equal rights. Like, I bought a hoodie from this guy today because I knew it would help him. Well, yesterday, whatever. I spent $5. He wanted $3. It was a nice buffalo hoodie. So when you see it, yeah, that's where I got it. Because I said, he was in one of my videos I knew of just from around downtown. And, I said, you always have these nice hoodies. It's nice to have, you could be in, more of my videos. You always have these cool hoodies. And then I seen him after when I finished at the library, and he came running up, he was gonna give me the hoodie. And yeah, he wanted to talk to me like he wanted to go on a date. And I told him, your heart wants what it wants. And so I made it clear that's not gonna happen. But he also said he gave my son $2, which I'm not really 100% about, but at this point. But anyways, so since he wanted $3 for the hoodie, and since he happened to give my son $2, I'm like, hey, here, how about $5? I'll give you $5. So I gave him $5 for this hoodie. It wasn't brand new, but it's in my dryer drying right now. And anyways, I don't know why I'm telling you all this, but because people do all of this? Y'all is just stupid, though. It's just, men are ruining, destroying this world. Like, you don't see it, but I feel it and I live it every day. I'm a woman and I'm doing major things, and that's a problem, and y'all can't accept that. Am I trying to, like, just be an asshole to everybody? No. For what? I don't want to be treated like shit. Who does? But you see it all the time. Us women are trying to do things, and we get looked down upon if we're not underneath a man. Like, come on, it is. The world will try to make you just whatever a man wants, Get down, no, people. It's not about man or woman. It's not about that. I'm pretty rational here. I try to be good to all, even people who, whatever, like, just, I try to get in people's heads and try to help them so they can fix their shit. It's like, why not? Why not do that? But I get judged because I don't get it. Like, if a man was doing what I'm doing, oh, he gets praised. Oh, he's the man. But y'all don't see the problem with that because there's just so many different issues. But here I am trying to do something, and no, you just want to fucking, you're gonna close the door on that. But I guess I'm just that force to reckon with because you're gonna do it, and I'm gonna keep doing what the fuck I do. But you know what? I'm fun and exciting, and you really can't deny that, no, can you? You can try, but the little bit of God in you left, even though you're all corrupt with the devil and stuff, the little bit of God in you, it just is interested, and you can't look away. I'm not some ego-driven whore. I'm not here to rain on everybody's parade either. Because even though I have this moment right like this, the good music don't stop. The good life, the lessons, the laughter, all everything continues. In my life, yours, whoever. But this is how I move forward. You know, you don't just cower and hide and not do anything. But at the same time, I don't have to. Like, I've come a long way. I've had some issues with my emotions in the past because I've gone through stuff. Who has never had any run-in dealing with people and their shit? But those issues I had ain't really shit. Just the past, not the present. If anything, a lot of y'all gotta deal with your own emotions and try to grow from there. Try to go from there, grow from there, whatever. All I know is I had to wake up out of my sleep. I mean, yeah, I would wake up around this time anyways. Take my prenatals and my fish oil pills. Fish oil just helps this. I don't need crazy pills. Y'all can think whatever you want, but check yourself before you check me. Because I do go to a counselor and I go to a psychiatrist, and they're the ones besides God judging me. So, God has me well covered and protected and all of that. So before you want to sit there and say all this stuff, don't talk about, look at yourself in the mirror and then I'll do all of that. As far as me and my friend go, that's for us to worry about, don't you think? I made the mistake of reaching out to the world, and I mean, it's more of a and B conversation. I had a nice conversation with a very nice lady earlier today. She's older and wiser, and but even she didn't really say much about that. Maybe it's because there's a lot going on. There's a lot of people around, but that's how it is. That's how it's always been with me and him. So it is what it is, I guess. Anyways, at this point, y'all just will never really understand. I'm not sitting here looking for. I'm not looking for handouts. I'm not looking for people to sympathize and empathize if I'm a victim. Just because I've gone through stuff before in the past and that would quote unquote make me one maybe. I don't. That's not where I'm going. I don't want that. I'm doing good, and that's the whole point. I'm trying to help women in the future with like domestic violence, how to get out of that. So besides making music and doing all of this and trying to help guide people in the right direction, I'm trying to help women who've been through stuff. Because I went through that, and that's the whole point. It probably wouldn't be like that if the world wasn't like kissing men's asses so much. Because I said something earlier on Facebook, and they wanted me. I ignored it though.